So today we are discussing about user interface, guys. What do I mean by user interface? We can also call it in short as UI. Okay. So from the ServiceNow beginning, we have three user interfaces. From the ServiceNow beginning, we have three user interfaces. UI 15, user interface 15, user interface 16. Now the current user interface is next experience. Now the current user interface is next experience. Okay. So we don't have to discuss about previous user interfaces. Okay. Nobody will ask about previous user interfaces. They will they will only concentrate on present user interface. The present user interface is next experience. If you open the personal developer instance, the user interface that you are seeing here is next experience user interface. Okay. Earlier, the ServiceNow look and feel was completely different. How exactly it was looking like, I'll show you. So this feature, you don't see it, guys. This one, you don't see it in your personal developer instance because I added this property in the my personal developer instance. Okay, if you want me to show how to add this on your personal developer instance, I'll show it in the end. So I am just turning off the next experience user interface. If I turn off the next experience user interface, it will take you to the user interface 16. It will take you to the user interface 16. So this is how ServiceNow was looking like 3 years ago. You can see this is the application navigator. These are favorites. These are history. So it was looking like this one. So this is the user profile. And before UI 15, before UI 16, UI 16 actually something like this one. Okay. Sai Kiran, thanks for informing. I was actually looking for you. Okay, fine, fine. And take care of yourself. Okay. So before UI 15, before UI 16, UI 15 is looking like this one. The ServiceNow user interface was like this one. Okay, the ServiceNow user interface was like this one. And later they introduced UI 16. After UI 16, they introduced next experience. Now we are currently on the next experience user interface. Okay. When company purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, let us say Wipro company. Wipro company purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company. After purchasing ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, they can change the logo as their company logo. They can change the browser title as their company name. So we purchase a product from DMart, guys. After purchasing the product from DMart, we can write our name on the product, right? After purchasing the product from DMart, we can write our name on the product, right? That product belongs to us. We will just change the browser title as Wipro. We'll change the logo as Wipro logo. So if you take a look at my company ServiceNow, it is wmdev.servicenow.com. My company has purchased this product. After purchasing this product, they changed the logo as my company logo. That is actually WM. This is my company logo. Okay. So likewise, when company purchase the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, company will change the browser title, company will change the logo, company will change everything according to the organization names. Okay. So we'll start from here. The user interface. Everything that you see here is a user interface, guys. Everything that you see here is a user interface. We'll start from here. This is called browser title. So we can change the browser title from UCS to Wipro. We can change the logo to Wipro company logo. This is actually called banner image. We can also call it as logo. Then this all is called application navigator. This all is called application navigator. So if you want to search anything, let us say I want to search for business rules. Business rule is a topic that we will be covering in coming sessions. Okay. So you can search for the applications in the application navigator. We as a ServiceNow developer, we will be using it a lot. This all. This is called application navigator. Remember this name. In the user interface, this all is called application navigator. So you want to keep application navigator always open. You can pin it. You can pin this one so that it will be always opened. You don't need to click on it. Okay. Then you can unpin this one. And here the arrow mark ones you can see here, right? These are called application menus. These are called application menus. Don't get scared. There are many. We don't have to learn about everything. Okay. We don't have to learn about everything. So these are called application menus. The arrow mark ones are called application menus. If you drill down the arrow mark, you can see these are called modules. These are called modules. So we also will be creating a new application menu, something like this one. Suppose if you have to create a new application menu, we can create a new application menu, something like this one. Okay. We can create a new application menu, something like this one. Okay. So UCS stands for, it's my institute name, guys. Okay. So I was running consultancy. Okay. I set up a company in Madhapur. Okay. Then I closed that and then I started the training institute. Okay. That was actually Uday Consultancy Services. I was actually motivated by Tata Consultancy Services. That's a different story. Okay. That's a different story. We'll discuss about it later. So I was motivated by TCS, then I named it as TCS. Tata Consultancy Services, Uday Consultancy Services. Tata Consultancy, I was actually, let me explain about one thing here. During that time, I had two clients. One is Stellantis, another one is actually AT&T. Okay. So Stellantis, they asked me for resources. They are giving the vendorship for Tata Consultancy Services. Okay. You provide me 3 resources, and then I provided the 3 resources. They did well. So then this Stellantis want to stop the vendorship from TCS. They want to give the vendorship to the UCS. So somehow, due to financial issues between the partners, we closed that. Okay. So I went to that phase. If that was successful, if everything was good, the financial issues, everything was good, I would have run that properly. And somehow I couldn't run that. Okay. So that's a different story. So UCS stands for Uday Consultancy Services, guys. I am motivated from Tata and then I kept it as Uday Consultancy Services. Okay. So then we can change this title as our company logo, our company title. Okay. We can change the company logo. Then here, this is actually application navigator. Under the application navigator, and these are called application menus. Under each application menu, these are called modules. So in coming sessions, we will be creating a new application menu. Under the application menu, we will be creating the modules as well. Okay, there is a separate topic in the course curriculum. You can also see that. We'll be creating a new application menu in coming sessions. So we have a lot more application menus here, right? Okay. So you can make some of them as favorite. It is like a bookmarking. Like you bookmark the URLs, right? On the browser. So you can also bookmark here. So bookmarking is nothing but favorite. Whatever you make it favorite here, that will be appearing under favorites. That will be appearing under favorites. I bookmarked contract, right? That contract is actually appearing under favorites here. Okay. So these favorites are useful for employees for quickly accessing the modules and application menus. Okay. There are lots of games. Cricket is our favorite game. We'll make cricket as favorite and we can easily access that here, right? Okay. Then history. History means what you accessed in the past. History means what you accessed in the past. So I opened this major incident in the past. Okay. So here in the history, maximum 50 results you can see here. 50 results. If you want to increase that count to 150, 200, we can increase that count. If you want to delete the history, you can also delete the history. Okay. So I want to delete all this history. Then that's a different process, guys. Okay. So deleting the history and all, I'll show you separately. Okay. Workspaces. Workspaces means I have to give you one example. What we will do normally when when we have something issue related to mobile network, we'll call to the customer care. Okay. Guys, don't play with the screen, guys. I see some of the people are playing with the screen. Okay. So workspaces, we'll have to discuss workspaces in detail here, guys. When we have some issues with the mobile network, we will call the customer care, right? Customer care will receive the call and he will be providing you the solution on the call itself. On the call itself. How they will provide the solution on the call? They have everything ready. Okay, they have everything ready. And then they will pull your details immediately. They will pull your details immediately. And they will check your details and they will provide the solution on time. That service desk people, that customer care people will use this help desk, this workspaces to provide the quick solutions. So let us take office. Office is a workspace. We can say office is a workspace for employees. Why office is workspace for employees? We get chairs, we get proper seating, we get proper network, we get proper power, we get proper parking, we get proper dormitory, we get proper parking place, we get proper cafeteria. Hmm? We get everything at one place, right? So do you say, can you say home is a workspace? Can you say home is a workspace here? In the home, there can be power sometimes. There cannot be power sometimes. Power can be down. Okay. So let us say network issues. There can be network issues at home. So you will get some disturbance at home. You can use workspace. For employees, they are providing everything to work. Okay. They are providing everything to work. So similarly, for agent means the customer care people are called agents. For agents, we will provide everything at one place. We will provide everything at one place to provide the quick solutions. Okay. In the workspaces, we provide everything at one place to the agents so that agents can provide the solutions quickly. Okay. So likewise, this workspace can be created for every application: ITSM workspace, ITBM workspace, GRC workspace, HRSD workspace. For every application, we can create a separate workspace. Okay. You understand, right? What is workspace? For an agent to provide the quick solutions, we provide everything at one place. That is called workspace. We'll be seeing the workspaces in coming sessions, guys. So here we have admin tab here. Admin tab. All the admin related work. Admin means, guys, highest person. We all are the ServiceNow admins. We all are the ServiceNow admins. Why do we call ServiceNow admins? In the sense, we all will be given admin role in the organization. There is a role in ServiceNow called admin role. Once you join in the organization, we will be given admin role. Okay. Suppose, Prithviraj, you have got job in Deloitte. As soon as you join, as soon as you join in Deloitte, you will be created a user account. Along with the user account, you will be granted admin role. Okay. So admin role is the highest role. Admin role is the highest role. So only for admins, this tab will be visible. In this tab, admin can review his work, what is pending on his name. Admin can review his work, what is pending on his name. So all the admin related work can be seen here in this tab. Okay, all the admin related work can be seen here in this tab. Okay. Now we have page name. This is called page name. Okay. So I am just opening major incident here. The page name will be changed to major incident here. On whichever the page that we are on, that page name can be seen here. Now you can see the major incident number. Page name will be changed whenever you are whenever you are doing the transition to a different page, that page name will be appearing here. Okay. This is called global search. Global search. So when whatever the text that you entered, using the text, it will search in ServiceNow. It will search in ServiceNow. So I am searching with my name. So you can see search result space. It is taking me to search result space. Searching for Uday Gadiparthi. So with the Uday Gadiparthi name, these many results are coming. You can see in the groups, these many results are coming. So like we have Google search, we have ServiceNow search here. Whenever you search something with that keyword, you can find the results here. You can find the results here. Okay. If you want to search it in the workspace, you can select the workspace name here. If you want to search it in the workspace, you can search it in the workspace here. Okay. So this is called update set picker. Update set picker. I told you, right? Whenever a company purchased a ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company will provide 3 URLs. One is dev URL, another one is URL, another one is prod URL. We will be doing the development here. Developers will be doing the development here. When they are developing, everything will be captured in a update set. In a update set. They will move that update sets to the testing. They will move that update set to the testing. So they will move that update sets to the testing so that whatever you developed will come to the testing environment. Testers will test it here. After testing is successful, they will move those update sets to the prod. Okay. So update sets are used to capture our development And once our development is completed, we will close the update set. We will move that update set to the testing environment so that testers will test here. Car will be manufactured at manufacturing unit. That will be sent to the testing unit for testing. And once it is tested successfully, it will be moved to the production. So here, whatever I am doing, that is actually getting captured in this update set. All my work is captured here. All my work. Today, I created one view rule. I created formatters. I created form layout. All my development is actually getting captured in this update set, right? So once I am done with my work, I'll complete this update set. I will move this update set to the test URL. So in the course curriculum, there is a separate topic for update sets. In the course curriculum, there is a separate topic for update sets. We will be discussing about these update sets in detail. Okay. And we have here application scope. In ServiceNow, we have ITSM, ITBM, GRC, HRSD. We have different applications, right? Suppose if you are working on ITSM, you will have to select ITSM related application scope here. If you are working on CSM, you have to select a customer service related application scope here. Okay, now you have selected application scope as customer service. This record is in the global application. Customer service is the current application. So if you are working on customer service management, you have to change the application scope first. If you are working on HRSD, you have to change the HR scope first. Whatever the application that you are working on, you have to change that application scope first, then you have to start working on it. So let us say your client has given a requirement. First thing that you have to do is you have to change the application scope here. Second thing that you have to do is you have to create an update set. Whenever client has given you a requirement, first of all, you have to choose the application scope. Second requirement, you have to create the update set. This is the first thing that everyone has to do when client has given the work. Okay. Then this is actually a discussion bar. Discussion bar. This is like a charting. Charting. Let me do one thing. Let me go to problems. Go to the application navigator and type problem here. Click on open. Open any problem. So you don't find any discussion tab here. Okay, we'll go to the workspace. There should be a button called discuss. When you click on that button, so to whom you want to discuss? So the discuss button is not appearing here. Discuss button is not appearing anywhere. Follow button is there. Let me just go to the incident list. The shortcuts I'll tell you in coming sessions. This expected behavior as the Polaris experience is restricted to So I'll show you about this discuss button in tomorrow's session, guys. We'll briefly discuss about it. So discussion is actually about a charting. Okay. So this is like a charting. If you want to chart with another employee, you can start a discussion here. So a discussion was started here. A discussion was started here on this particular problem. Let me open this particular record. So on this problem, a discussion was started. A discussion was started. So you can involve Uday Gadiparthi has added Suresh and two others to the discussion. Whenever I say hi here, the other members will receive this message. Other members will receive this message. Okay. That means you can directly talk to the employees from ServiceNow itself. No need to go to Microsoft Teams. No need to go to Skype. No need to go to other channels. Okay. So here ServiceNow has allowed ServiceNow has added a feature to discuss something within ServiceNow itself. That is actually about a discussion feature. So normally what we will do, we'll go to the Microsoft Team chat, we'll ping him, and we'll create a meeting invite, we'll connect them over call, and we'll get it solved. Instead, you can create a group here, you can text him so that everybody will respond here. Okay. So this is like a group chat, guys. So mostly, if you take a Instagram as an example, Instagram will always make you stay on the tab. If the Instagram company people make you stay on that Instagram, they'll get the profits. That means employees should not go out of ServiceNow. Employees should not go out of ServiceNow for chatting. That is why they introduced this chatting feature. So why do everyone choose Instagram for marketing? Because everyone use Instagram. Instagram is an addiction. We spend most of the time in the Instagram. They'll make like that. So similarly, ServiceNow is making every customer to stay on ServiceNow. ServiceNow is making every customer not to go out of ServiceNow for texting purpose. So that is why they have added this discussion feature here, so that chatting can be done here. So whenever we send a message, that will be appearing here. So all unread, disregard, and here favorites. Any favorite chatting is there, you can see here. Okay. This is actually sidebar discussions. And here about ServiceNow product documentation. If you want to read more about ServiceNow product, you have to go through docs.servicenow.com. This is actually docs.servicenow.com, ServiceNow official product documentation. If you want to explore more about ServiceNow platform, you can go through this product documentation. So here, this is actually about show help. It will take you to the product documentation. These links will take you to the product documentation. Okay. This is actually about documentation. This is about documentation, guys. Now this one, you have notifications. ServiceNow can send 3 types of notifications. One is email notification. When something has happened, it can send you an email to your email inbox. ServiceNow can send you push notifications. Push notification in the sense, on your mobile, you will see something like your order has been delivered, your order has been shipped. Something like that, you will get some notifications, right? Those are called push notifications. ServiceNow can send you email notifications. ServiceNow can send you push notifications. ServiceNow can also send you provider notifications. Whatever we are seeing here, these are actually provider notifications. All provider notifications can be seen here. Provider notifications. In the Facebook, you will see you have 16 notifications. Those are provider notifications. In the Facebook, you see there are 4 members messaged you. Those are provider notifications. So ServiceNow can send 3 types of notifications: emails, push notifications, and provider notifications. And the one which you are seeing here are called provider notifications. So From ServiceNow, you can make a calls. You can make a calls from ServiceNow directly. Okay. So this feature will only be available when you have customer service management application in your personal developer instance. So you don't see this phone feature in your personal developer instance. Okay. This feature is available only when you install customer service management application in your ServiceNow. As I have installed customer service management application in my personal developer instance, I am able to see this phone call button. Okay. Normally, you don't see this in your personal developer instances. And this is called user profile. User profile. This is called user profile. So you click on this profile, you will see your profile here. Uday Gadiparthi and mobile number, email address, and the time zone. If you want to change your personal developer instance password, you can just go to the change password here. We have already discussed, right? And we have preferences here. What do I mean by preferences? So we all let us discuss, guys. We all are going to a restaurant. We all are going to a restaurant. I ordered mutton biryani for everyone. So then everybody started shouting at me. Why did you order mutton biryani for everyone? Today is Friday. I am fasting for Lord Ganesha. I am not eating mutton biryani today. Something like that. Somebody is shouting at me. Somebody is shouting at me. I am not a non-vegetarian. I am a vegetarian. Somebody is shouting at me. I don't eat non-veg on Fridays. Then I should take their preferences, right? Likewise, ServiceNow has provided the preferences here. So I want to see ServiceNow in the black color. I want to see ServiceNow in the black color. Screen, everything should be in the black color. Now the screen is actually appearing in the black color, right? So that means it is my preference. I want to see ServiceNow in the black color. Okay. But when I change my preference, it is only applicable to me. It is not applicable to everyone. When I change my preference, it is applicable to only me. That will not impact everyone. Well, here, guys, if you take a look at here, let me close everything. Let me go to user administration. You can see date format here. Year, month, date, hours, minutes, seconds. I want to see the date format. I want to see the date format. Like this one. Year, month, date, hours, minutes, seconds, time equals. I just changed my preference. This preference is only applicable to me. So the time will be appearing something like this one, a day ago. So likewise, how you would like to see ServiceNow, that is your preference. Whenever you change your preference, that will not impact everyone. That will only impact on your user interface. Okay. So similarly, you have other preferences. You have other preferences. So how you would like to see the time zone? So you can see the time zone by changing your preference. I want to see the time zone in the Canada time zone. I want to see the service now in the Netherlands language. It is my preference. How I would like to see service now and all, it is my preference. Okay. And here in the user profile, these are keyboard shortcuts. So you can use the shortcut to open the application navigator. You can use the shortcut to open the favorites. You can use the shortcuts to open the history. You can use the shortcut to open the workspaces. So you can use these shortcuts, guys. This is the new feature that is introduced in the latest version. Suppose I want to open all menu. So Control Alt A. If I use Control Alt A, it is opening all here. And this one is an important one. Impersonate user. Impersonate user is nothing but logging in as another user. I am now logging in as Sai Kiran. I am now logging in as Sai Kiran. I am now logging in as Prudviraj. I am now logging in as Prudviraj. You can see I logged in as Prudviraj. I can end the impersonation. This impersonate user feature is available only for ServiceNow admins. This feature is not available for every employee in the organization. If I allow every employee to impersonate as another employee, they will corrupt the ServiceNow. They will spoil ServiceNow. They will corrupt the data. Only ServiceNow people who has admin role only can see this impersonate user role. Only they can impersonate as another employees in ServiceNow. Why do they have to impersonate as another employee? Why do they have to impersonate as another employee? For testing purpose. For testing purpose. Client has given me a requirement that I want a form. That form should be visible to only these people. That form should be visible to only these people. Other people should not be able to see that form. Okay. I will develop the client requirement. How can I test it? By logging in as another employee, I will see if he is able to see the if he is able to see that form or not. Getting my point? For testing purpose, we will use the impersonate user. Only the ServiceNow professionals who has admin role can see this impersonate user role. Okay. I will give you an example. So this is the major incident form, guys. Okay. For me, it should show in the finance. For finance people, it should show in the finance view. For sales people, it should show in the sales view. Then what I do, I will impersonate as this guy, Howard Lewis. I'll impersonate as Howard Lewis. Okay, I impersonated as Howard Lewis. When Howard Lewis opens the form, it should show in the sales view. It is showing in the sales view. Okay. So that means for finance users, it should show in the finance view. For sales users, it should show in the sales view. So Howard is sales user, right? For him, it should show in the sales view. So that means for testing purpose, I logged in as Harold Lewis and I tested it. and I got confirmation that it is working. You understand my point, Kumar? We impersonate as another employee for testing purpose. After impersonation, if you do anything, that will be tracked. You should not do it. As a professional, by logging in as another employee, you should not do any development. You should not modify anything. You should just impersonate as another employee. Just you should test it. That's it. Okay. Let me give you one more example. So employees are using production URL, and one employee is not able to open the form, and he will contact ServiceNow admin. ServiceNow admin don't believe that user. Why ServiceNow admin don't believe that user? Because he doesn't know ServiceNow properly. They are not ServiceNow professionals. They are professionals in some other area. We are professionals in ServiceNow. Okay. So then what he does, he will impersonate as that employee. He will test it. If the issue he highlighted is valid or not, and he will get the confirmation. Okay, it is valid. Then we can start working on it. Only for testing purpose, we'll use this impersonate user role. How to use this impersonate user role and all, we'll be seeing in coming sessions. Okay. And this elevate role. So elevate role means, guys, what is the highest role that I told you? Admin role. Even admin roles will not have some permission. Even admin roles will not have some permissions. So I am an admin, right? I am an admin. I want to work on access controls. I want to work on access controls. I'm just clicking on access control here. So do I have a new button here? Do I have a new button here? So when I click on this one, am I able to edit this one? Am I able to edit this one? Okay, am I able to edit this one? I'm a ServiceNow developer who is having admin role, right? Even though I'm having admin role, I'm not able to work on access related work. Even though you are an admin, to work on access controls, you should have security admin role. So when I have security admin role, then I'll be able to work on these access controls. Now I am able to edit this one. If I go back here, I'll be able to see new button here. New button is there. Even though you have admin permission to work on the access controls, you need elevate role that is called security admin role. About this security admin role, we'll have to discuss separately. We'll be discussing this when we are discussing access controls topic. We'll be discussing when we are discussing access controls topic. Okay. And if you want to take the printout of ServiceNow page, if you want to take this particular printout, this page printout, you can click on printer friendly version. And if you want to log out of the session, you can click on log out of the session. You can click on log out to log out of the session. So Just click on the home page. This area is called content frame, guys. Content frame. This content frame is dynamic, where you can see in the content frame, you can show the lists. So in the content frame, you can see lists. You can show the forms. Okay, in the content frame, you can show the form. This is form. This is list. So in the content frame, in the content frame, that data is dynamic. You can show the forms, you can show the lists, you can show the reports, you can show the dashboards, you can show the UI pages. You can show the content dynamically in the content frame. Okay. This remember, this whole space is called content frame. Okay. So we will discuss about these lists. We'll discuss about these forms. So this is actually called a list. Okay. This one is a row. This one is called column. This total, this one is called list. Access controls list. This is actually form. The one which you are seeing here is actually form. Okay. So we will be discussing about lists, forms in detail in coming sessions. For now, how to change this browser title, how to change this logo, we'll see now. Go to the application navigator. Just type basic configuration UI 16. Okay. Go to the application navigator. Type basic configuration UI 16. In place of UCS, just mention Wipro. Click on this plus icon. Okay, I upload the Wipro logo, browser title, I change it as Wipro, and click on save here. The property is updated. Log out of the session. You can see Wipro logo is appearing, right? Admin. And here you can see the browser title. You can closely observe here. The browser title will be appearing here as Wipro. It will appear as Wipro. It is appearing as Wipro here. The logo is now changed. Likewise, you can change the logo. You can change the browser title. Okay. You can create the application menus. You can add the favorites here. Whatever you have access, that will appear under history here. Why do we use history? What you have accessed in the past, to see that we can go to the history. And if you want to open what you have accessed in the past, you can open them quickly from here, right? If you want to open the forms or lists that you have opened in the past, you can go to the history and you can open it from quickly here. Okay. And we have workspaces, admin tab, page name, and global search, update set picker, discussion chart, discussion bar, and we have product documentation and provider notifications and user profile. This whole area is called content frame. This whole area is called content frame. Okay. Now you are able to understand, right, how to change the logo and how to change the browser title. The task for today is, I would request you to change the company logo, any company logo. Okay. And change the browser title. That is actually one task. And explore about application navigator, favorites, and in the application navigator, make 5 application menus as favorite applications. By making here star, you can make them as favorite application. Any 5 applications, make them as favorite, and see if they that are appearing under favorites tab or not. Okay. So that is one thing. Make some applications as favorite applications. and explore about other items that I explained. Okay. So get familiar with this user interface, guys. That is the task for today. Clear? Now I am allowing everyone to ask the questions, guys. Now you can ask your questions, guys. Everyone?
Yeah, hi Uday.
Hi.
Hi, Uday. So Uday, first thing is this UI change, right? Version from 15 to 16, and now it's next experience, right?
Hmm.
So with this, is there any like performance or some impact, like speed, like it will open faster, these kind of, or just it is like visual appearance change?
So visual appearance and user friendly.
Okay, okay,
Visual approval. So
yeah.
look and
Mm-hmm.
feel and user friendly. User friendly in the sense. Let me just show you. So earlier this new button was appearing here.
Mm-hmm.
This new
Okay.
button was appearing here. In the next experience,
Mm-hmm.
they are showing new button here. So for us, it
Okay.
is easy to click new here, new button here, rather than clicking from new from here. Getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
If you
Yeah,
go to
yeah, yeah.
the preferences, and let me just if I open the major incidents, the new button is appearing here
So
now.
apart from this, like it won't. Uh-huh. So it won't impact any like performance or something, right? Just it is like
No impact.
okay, okay, and okay, got it. And second point is related to that workspace, right? So that workspace, what I understood is like if you suppose we are working on some application, we have to provide some documentation related to that application, right? So that
Yes.
has to, so that is has to be uh, like that workspace. Maybe we can put some documentation. It is done by like developers only, like
Yes, it is done by developers only.
okay, okay, like is there any like format or a specific syntax we have to follow like while creating those workspaces, something like?
Yes. So that varies from organization to organization. So organization
Okay,
will give you some standard template which you have to follow.
okay, okay, so we have to follow that. Mhm. Okay, well, I got it, thanks.
Yeah. Good party.
Hi Uday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, regarding yesterday's session, I have
Hmm.
one doubt. I have created 15 users. Okay.
Very good. Hmm.
Then I make it as three groups. I mean three teams.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, in the groups tab, I open the groups. That is, example, TCS admin or anything.
Hmm.
So there will be roles, group numbers, and what is third thing is groups. There is a new button over there. What is that?
Yeah. I would request you to share your screen if you can.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. This tab. Click on new here. Create a new group. Create a new group and submit this one. Submit this one. So you have created a child group here. You have created a child group here. Getting my point? So here TCS admin is a parent group. HCL admin is actually a child group. If you open the HCL admin record,
No, I think
scroll down,
click on below
click on the
HCL.
link, click on the link. Yeah. So parent is appearing as TCS admins. Okay, if you want to maintain the hierarchy, you can use that parent group and child groups. Normally, we don't use it in the organizations, parent group, child groups and all. So what is necessary here is that roles and group members. Okay. Any questions from anyone, guys?
Uday, one question, like that elevate role for admins are always available, or like is there any restriction, like so even admins also can able to see sometime, or they can restrict?
No, admins can see that elevate role every time. Okay. So admins can see that always. But whenever they want to work on access controls, they have to go to elevate role. They have to click on security admin, and security admin role will be granted to the admin.
Okay, okay.
We
So
ourselves
they
can
can.
take it.
Okay, okay. They can themselves. Okay, okay.
We ourselves can take
So
it.
if not required, again they can uncheck, like go to elevator and they can uncheck. So automatically they will back to admins, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And then one more thing also there, like workspace, some admin also, right? Workspace list admin. So
That
that we.
will be discussing separately, Vamsi.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Uday.
Hi, Ali.
Yeah, when I'm logging to ServiceNow, I'm getting a message saying like the instance is offline. Please check again in few minutes.
Yes.
Since last time.
Why is that? Because personal developer instances will go under maintenance. Personal developer instances will go under maintenance. So once the maintenance is over, they will give the personal developer instance back. Okay. Sometimes it will go under the maintenance. Even my instance went under maintenance. So after some days, after one day, it is back again. So your instance is available now?
No. Still, it's showing offline.
Yeah, it will be back. Just you can just wait for 1 day.
Oh, 1 day. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So from last night, I'm checking.
Hmm.
It's showing offline. So I will just wait for 24 hours. Then I will
Yeah,
let you know.
it will be back. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Uday, one last question actually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So as the beginning we mentioned, like so if you, in an organization there are like many users, right? More than like maybe we don't know, like 4 lakhs or like, right? So while we are syncing that to the like the service now, suppose there in the Active Directory, whatever the fields or whatever the data related to that users only will sync, right? So
Yeah.
suppose in the Active Directory list, suppose the location as the department information if not available, then how? So for each user we have to enter again here in the service now, or how it will be actually?
No. What are all the required information that we will get it from Active Directory? Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So most of the required information we'll get it from the Active Directory. We'll map it with ServiceNow fields.
Okay. Okay.
There
So
will be a
there
field
we
map.
can. There we can make some like a customization kind of, right? So
Yes.
okay.
So
So
you are seeing the user form. On the user form, if you want to create some custom fields, you can create some custom fields.
okay. Okay.
We can map
But
it with
but
the
the
custom fields as well.
but the main data, whatever the data available in the Active Directory, from
Hmm.
there only we are mapping these user forms,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So okay, most of the data we'll get from there only, and we can get any requests from like other than that, like any custom field to add to the like user forms or other than Active Directory. These kind of requests also will get to the like. Is there any chance?
No, normally we don't get.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Normally we don't get.
Okay.
Mostly
Okay.
we will retrieve the data from Active Directory and will create it as a record. See, this is just for ServiceNow user record. This is not a HR profile. HR profile is different.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
HR profile requires some other information.
Okay.
HR
Okay.
profile is different. ServiceNow user account is different.
So here, like basic, like some information only we
That's it.
can use for that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 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 Thanks for that.
Yeah. Kumar, any questions? So you are clear with the user interface concept. You are familiar with it. Okay. Any questions from anyone, guys?
Yeah, hello Uday.
Hi, Basuraj. I think you
Yeah.
raised your hand, but you didn't speak.
Yeah, yes. Because the Vamshi has asked the same question. So,
Mhm.
yeah, my question is actually there is an elevate role, something like that, right?
Mhm.
That is, I mean, it is adding the extra permissions to the admin
See,
role.
Basuraj, will be separately discussing about that security admin and elevate roles.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
just the question is, it should be given by the manager or something like that, right?
No. We ourselves can take it.
Okay.
We have admin role, right?
Yeah, yes.
We have admin role. So having that admin role, you cannot work on access control. To work on access control, you have to go to elevate role and you have to click on security admin. You can update that. After that, you can work on access control.
Okay, we will take
Ourselves can
permission.
take that security admin role.
Okay, understood.
No need to go to manager.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's already late. We'll be connecting in tomorrow session, guys.
So
Yeah.
tomorrow is Monday or?
Yeah, that's what. If you guys are interested, I will take the session tomorrow. If you guys are not interested, we'll connect on Monday. What do you say, guys? And most of the people already left.
Yeah. Well, so
We'll connect on Monday, guys.
Yeah, then that's fine.
Okay. And see you there on Monday session.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you all.
yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
guys.
that.
Thank you all.